Ratchet nigga said, Trooper gang and we gon' murder you.
Ratchet nigga said, Trooper gang and we gon' murder you.
Niggas in they ass smoke and they steady rapping. Nigga, we was getting smoke, our beat slide. His ass in his fucking face, we bought his old car.
His ass in his fucking face, we bought his old car.
Never up on my lane, he gon' meet this K.
Never up on my lane, he gon' meet this K.
Fuck all of this, we can meet face to face. Put a hole in your face, still be the case.
Fuck all of this, we can meet face to face. Put a hole in your face, still be the case.
All my niggas shoot like Ray Ray, call them shooting guards.
All my niggas shoot like Ray Ray, call them shooting guards.
Niggas know Rondo make it tragic.
Niggas know Rondo make it tragic.
In this video, we're going to be talking about a man that's so cold, he instilled fear in his enemies. He showed no mercy to anyone that got in his way. No matter who you were, if you wronged him, he would come for you. The subject of today's video is none other than Chicago rapper Rondonumbanine, and in this video we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Rondonumbanine was born and raised in the south side of Chicago. He was a member of the 600 set of the Black Disciples and also repped Risky Road. However, he stopped repping Risky Road after the death of a man named BT. It's rumored that Rondo accidentally killed BT while he was trying to shoot at his ops. This led to Risky Road hating Rondo and vowing to get revenge on him. Rondo started rapping due to influence from his two friends, Chief Keef and Lil Durk. His music quickly started to build a buzz as his songs Play for Keeps, Hang With Me, and Taliban garnered millions of views. Rondo was a reckless criminal and had trouble staying focused on making music. One day, he decided to post a picture of himself on Instagram with a rocket launcher. It was a training rocket launcher and not one able to be fired. However, it was enough to get him on the police's radar. Rondo's life would change forever after the death of his best friend, Elly Capone. On September 26, 2013, Elly was leaving a recording studio and walking through an alley to his cab. While he was walking through an alley, someone crept up behind him and opened fire. Elly was struck in the right thigh and lower back and was then rushed to the hospital. Unfortunately, he suffered from too much blood loss and passed away in the hospital. In August of 2014, news came out that 3 individuals were charged with Elly Capone's murder: Saki Hardy Johnson and Michael Mays, both members of 051 Young Money, were charged with first-degree murder. The third individual, Miko Buchanan, whom authorities claim was the driver of a tail car, was also charged in connection with Elly Capone's murder. Authorities claim that all 3 confessed to the crime after being booked. Elly's death would hit Rondo hard, as he would mention in songs that he had to go hard for his bro Elly. Shortly after the death of Elly, Rondonumbanine would be booked for a murder that has him in jail still to this day. The murder that currently has Rondo serving a 39-year sentence was the murder of Javon Boyd. In fact, Rondo carried out this hit with fellow 600 member Cdai. Javon Boyd was a 28-year-old taxicab driver who was shot 7 times on February 22, 2014. Boyd was brought to a nearby hospital where he would later die as a result of his injuries. On March 10, 2014, Rondo was charged with his murder. According to authorities, Javon Boyd was shot in a vehicle while waiting for a fare following an earlier argument with Rondo and Cdai. Authorities were able to come up with tape evidence as well as fingerprints linking Rondo and Cdai to the murder. Authorities said they have a couple of eyewitnesses who identified Rondo along with Cdai as the shooters. According to witnesses, as Javon Boyd was waiting for a fare around 4 a.m. on February 22, 2014, Rondo and Cdai approached his vehicle and fired multiple shots inside, striking Boyd 7 times. Apparently, Cdai left his phone at the crime scene right outside of Boyd's car. Cdai and Rondo did a really sloppy job of covering up their tracks, and Rondo was charged with murder and was sentenced to 39 years in prison. Rondo and Cdai are both in prison, currently trying to have their cases appealed. A sad part about all of this is that the two of them turned on each other. Cdai claims that Rondo is dry snitching on him and trying to throw him under the bus and act like he's innocent and that the whole thing was Cdai's idea.
I just sat back to watch my brother A nigga who I call my brother sit next to me in a room full of jewels and play innocent while he threw me under the bus. You know, before we went to trial, my lawyer put in a motion to have my trial severed because his attorney had intentions on saying I was the shooter and his client wasn't, you know.
Let me know what you guys think of this situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.